Team Kentucky is gearing up for the national stage. The unified basketball team is preparing to represent the Bluegrass State at the 2026 Special Olympics USA Games in Minneapolis this June. Right here in Louisville, athletes and partners from the University of Louisville, a national banner school, are practicing hard to compete against teams from across the country. Our Bryce Toll hit the court to see the team, how they're preparing, and what it means to play unified as they're getting ready for their big moment on the biggest stage in Special Olympics.
We're at the University of Louisville today, where unified basketball athletes are getting into practice ahead of the 2026 Special Olympics USA Games, showing what teamwork really looks like on and off the court. And here joining me to tell us more is Eli and Corey. How's it going, y'all?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Amazing. Are you guys excited to practice some basketball this morning?
Oh, yes. Over the moon.
Alrighty. So first, Eli, I wanted to ask you, how did you get involved with Special Olympics Kentucky at the University of Louisville?
Of course. It started my sophomore year. So my boss and friend, Eric Piernis, kind of told me about a unified event going on. And he knew that I loved basketball and played it a little bit throughout high school. So he told me I should try to come out to the event because he thought I'd enjoy it. So I decided to get out of my comfort zone and show up to the event and been involved ever since. So helped out in probably over a dozen different events between participation or just volunteering with like basketball, cornhole, or even bocce ball.
Amazing. I love cornhole and bocce ball. Those are very fun games. So what does it mean to Louisville as a unified banner school or a national banner school to have unified sports, and what really is unified sports?
Of course. So unified sports is put on by Special Olympics, where you form teams with athletes with mental or physical disabilities or non-disabilities that form a team that are based on inclusion, teamwork, and just overall respect for one another. And for the University of Louisville to be a national banner school is one of the highest honors that Special Olympics can give out to any school across the country, high school or college. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort from staff, both at the university and Special Olympics, to kind of get that done. You have to meet 10 standards set forth by Special Olympics, but for the University of Louisville, it took over about 7 years to reach that honor. So we're super excited and super honored to have that.
Amazing. And so, Corey, what has unified sports meant to you, and how has it impacted your life?
Unified sports has meant to me a lot because I started in high school where they are like also a national banner school as well. So once I heard that UofL was getting a unified program here, I was like really excited to join up and like see what it's all about.
Yeah, of course. And you're not just a one-timer. This is your second time in the national games, right? So what is the preparation like for someone to be at such a high level?
The preparation to get ready for USA Games is a lot because we go through a 4-month training program to try and get ready for the game and try to compete to do our best at the games, but also have fun with it.
Of course. And what are you most excited for these 2026 games to represent Team Kentucky?
I'm excited to represent Team Kentucky at the opening ceremony because the parade of athletes is one of the most sentimental things of any athlete's journey to go through the USA Games, and then also meeting new people as well.
Of course, it's such a high honor, it must be. And Eli, what does it mean to you to compete alongside athletes like Corey?
Oh, it's one of the best things I could ever do in my entire life. I mean, we all kind of get into unified or just athletics in general because we're all competitive athletes and just want to play. But at the end of the day, we start by playing the sport that we truly love, which I came to find out by playing with athletes like Corey or even other ones, that at the root of everything, we just really love the game. For us, it's basketball, but other ones, it could be flag or it could be even be bocce or cornhole. So just finding other people that have that kind of love for the game is super important to me and awesome.
Yes, of course. And, what do fundraisers like the Polar Plunge mean to Special Olympics Kentucky, and how do they support Special Olympics Kentucky?
Of course. So fundraisers in general, especially like Polar Plunge, are just like the foundation for unified sports or Special Olympics in general. It kind of helps with trainings or travel and transportation or even any fees that might come along with USA Games, just so it doesn't fall back on our athletes or their families. But it's also a great opportunity for the whole Special Olympics community to come together and just kind of show their support for the team in general.
Yes, of course. Thank you guys so much for talking to me today.
Of course, thank you.
Alrighty. If you guys would like to learn more or support these athletes along their journey, all you need to do is go on down to LouisvillePlunge.com to learn more.